Welcome back to the Lonely Basement. Baseball cards. What is going on? I take a few days off to celebrate my human birthday. And everything's out of whack. Greg from Midlife has a sponsor. What is going on? Say it ain't so, Joe. Say it ain't so. You know, I'd like to take a sponsor. I'll take any sponsor. Any sponsor! These cards are expensive. I will take a sponsor. Meet the Mets. Greet the Mets. Come on out and meet the Mets. Hot dogs, green grass, all at a tray. Guaranteed to have a heck of a day. I will take any sponsor. These cards are expensive. I tell you. But Card Ladder? I use 130 Point. It's free. I mean, guys, these apps are expensive. And these cards are even more expensive. You know, I don't even have YouTube Premium. I don't have YouTube Premium. Apparently, I also don't have internet. These cards are expensive. I cannot afford these things without sponsors. So call me at 1-800-LONELY-BASEMENT for your sponsorship opportunities. Guys, all stars. All stars. Whew. You know, I did not vote, in case you did not notice, which you probably didn't. But what's going on with us, guys? In the 80s, everything was a popularity contest. It's how we grew up. We voted for everything. Best looking. Fattest kid. Everything was a vote. We voted for everything. And we liked it. We liked the 80s. The whole decade was a popularity contest. The whole society's gone soft. I don't know, guys. I don't know. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Throw those somewhere. I don't know. All right, can we look at some cards? Can we do that? Can we look at some cards? Let's go. Let's go. I don't know, guys. A lot going on in YouTube world. Every day, something new. I don't know. The National ended. Content was dead. People are looking for things to do. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me what's going on. And wasn't the hobby dying like last month? Last month, the hobby was dead. Now it's the biggest hobby in the history of time. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. As I previously said, we're going to look at some cards. I'll try to keep this a little quick. And I have a few gifts that I need to get into. Now, these cards were from the boys. Happy birthday to me. Thanks, boys. Now, I'm walking away because I have the boxes over here somewhere. And I did not bring my props. We need props in the basement. It's gone. I lost the box. There it is. Hold, please. Drama. The boys brought the old man a beautiful box of Topps Chrome and a Donruss Optic Mega Box and a couple of Topps Team Set Packs, which we greatly appreciate. Love you, boys. Thank you very much. If you're watching, don't watch. Don't watch. If they are watching, they've probably turned it off by now. I'm just going to go through this. We ripped these packs. Now, let me explain something to you. I ripped these packs with the little one. The little one says, Daddy. I say, yeah. He goes, okay. I open a box. 6 packs. He takes 3. He goes, these 3 are mine. These 3 are yours. I said, it's my birthday present. He says, yeah, these 3 are mine. These 3 are yours. I said, okay, sure. Then we ripped the Chrome. It's got 7 packs. He takes 4. He says, these 4 are mine. These 3 are yours. My birthday present. Love you, boys. I'm going to tell you one other thing before I start showing some shiny cards real quick. He pulled all Yankees. I pulled 1 Yankee common and a pile of Mets, and he was pulling Yankees left and right. Kid's got magic. All right, so we pulled this one here. It's a Jersey King. This is from the Optic. It's kind of cool. Panini of this guy. He's on Seattle. Shiny. That is a sweet card. And the boy, I pulled that one. That's a good card I pulled. The boy pulled the auto. He did pull the auto of Mitch Jeb. There you go. Hold on. You know how this goes. Jeb, yep. Shortstop from Pittsburgh. So the boy pulled the auto. Beautiful. And that's out of 50. So if he goes to the Hall of Fame, we're rich. And the optics were cool. I won't go through everything, but we got a Reggie. The boy pulled that. He made 2 stacks, my stack and his stack. And his stack had all the good cards, and my stack, But he did pull the beautiful blue Reggie. We got that. There you go. There's this guy. He's a rated rookie. These are all the shiny ones from his stack. There's a doc for the Meet the Mets crowd. How'd I do, Mookie? How'd I do? Willie Stargell. David Ortiz. Ooh, no David Ortiz around here. And we got this fancy Lou Gehrig. Look at that. The boy pulled the Lou Gehrig. Not me. We got a Paul Skeens in there in the optic. Excellent. And I like this one. Ooh, and Donnie Baseball was pulled in the 2025 optic. Super cool. Donnie Baseball. Excellent. Let's see what we got. A Marvels. That one. We didn't get anything monstrous that I was aware of, but you never know. I might not be aware of it. So we had fun ripping that. The boy got all the good cards. He left Daddy all the Mets. But they're all still here. He hasn't got his hands on them yet. So we got the Elite Series and Dylan Cruz. Well, that one's fancy. Beautiful. The confetti is there. And these are just cool cards. If they were licensed, they'd be super cool. Without the logos, you know. But the, I always liked these. I remember one of the first things I bought when I got back into hobby was a modern box of like, one of those mosaics or whatever. And it had all the different cards in it and all the oldies and the 5, 6, 7, 8 designs. It was just cool. And this one is stuck together already. Jim Kaat. So those are cool. We got the chrome. We got a couple of these sepias, which are apparently all their age. The sepia tone. I don't know the point, and I'm going to be honest, of making a sepia tone modern card with shininess, because it's the opposite of what you should be doing with a modern card. It's shiny, and you're making it sepia. I don't know. Look at that bad boy. There you go. Future Star. This must be my cards I pulled. There you go. Topps Chrome. The Wave. The Wave. I think those are our waves. Yep. That's that stack. What's over here now? Let's see. I had these separated by my stack and his stack. They seem to be getting mixed together now. We got a Mariano in the optic. That's beautiful. Look at that. Ooh. Anything else in here? Pee Wee Reese. That's cool. We got a Pee Wee. That's a super cool one. So there you go. Some birthday cards from the boys. Boys, I love you. Appreciate you. And Daddy loves you. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if there's anything else interesting in here. There we go. We did get we got a Devin Williams in the Wave. If we're going to get a Yankee, we might as well get Devin Williams. There you go. And then a couple more sepia. That's kind of cool. But again, the shininess with the sepia, it washes out, I feel like. Makes no sense. It's like making a shiny black and white card. The boy pulled this Ben Rice card, which is super awesome. The boy pulled this Volpe. I pulled the Mets. I got the Dwight Gooden. Look at that bad boy he pulled. That is a Lindor, but he did pull that one. So those are some modern cards from me and the boy. New and a rip. To be sorted out later, again, now that I've mixed them all up. There you go. My birthday from the boys. Now, guys, I have a couple gifts here. I've been meaning to get to this one for a while because I feel bad. This is from, don't do that, Keith. This is from Yank Me Cards, Doc Van Hoot. Doc! Great Yankee collector out of Arizona. He sent this to me a while ago. And I feel bad I didn't get to it. But with the National, and then I haven't just done some rips lately, and I wanted to make sure I got this out to him because I know he knows I got it. It has been delivered. Always use protection. Let's see what's inside. From the Doc, the Hashing Rabbi. We're in. He is a great Yankee collector out of Arizona. You see his name in the live streams and in the comments. And he has his own channel. We will put it down below. Make sure we don't miss nothing. Uh-oh. We got blue tape. Blue tape! Very well wrapped. We'll check out the note here. He is correct. He said I have a great channel. And he says I have a Donnie addiction. And he's a pusher. Look at this blue tape. That is blue tape, if I've ever seen it. The addiction is real, folks. The addiction is real. Let's see what we got in here. This says Yankee Others. Okay. And this one says Donnie's. Excellent. I accidentally saved the Donnie's for second. On purpose. All right. Doc, thank you so much. Let's get into it. As we steal Jason's line. Jorge Posada. Beautiful. Now these are... I just had some of these the other day, so I'm going to see. Yeah, 99s. Okay. I still don't know these years. The 99s were gold. I do not have that card. That is beautiful. A Mariano. That is beautiful. I don't think I have that card. Derek Jeter. I don't believe I have that card either. You're hitting 100 so far. Andy Pettit. Beautiful. Some 99s for the collection, which I do not have. Thank you, Doc. Now, this card is cool, and I don't know what it is, but it says Topps on it. It's a Topps Reggie Hall of Fame plaque. Hall of Fame collection, Reginald Martinez Jackson, number 6. Hall of Fame 6. That is super cool. Reggie, silhouetted by his plaque. Mr. October. There he is. That is awesome. 82 Reggie All-Star, one of my favorite cards. I love the 82 Reggie All-Star. I have mentioned on the channel before that this card is one of the first cards I really remember staring at because I could not for the life of me understand as like, let's see, 6-year-old why Reggie Jackson was no longer on the Yankees. And he was a great Yankee, and I couldn't wrap my little brain around the fact that he was on the Angels and why he wasn't a Yankee anymore. Just as I started to like pay attention to watch baseball, he was gone. And it didn't make sense to me, and I love this card. It's one of my favorite Yankee cards of all time. Reggie with the glasses. The glasses. I love that card. Oh, this is awesome. We just bought one of these the other day, the Hurlers. We got the Doc Gooden, and Doc Gooden, and Doc has sent me the beautiful Mariano. Still with the sticker on. Topps Finest, Hurlers, Mariano Rivera. That is awesome. That card's great. And then, I don't have this card either. You're killing it. Pro Cards, burn baby burn. The Pro Cards Bernie Williams minor league card. From the Clippers, I believe, right? No, that's Albany. Albany Colony Yankees. Albany, when I was growing up, it was Fort Lauderdale, Albany, Columbus. Those were the big ones. Greensboro Hornets. I used to read in the Yankees magazine, which I have a giant box of back there. They had the minor league reports for every team. That is awesome. I literally I only have one of those cards, and it's an 82 Reggie, which I love. So there you go. You're killing it, Doc. You are the man. I really appreciate this. Now, the Donnies. This is a good amount of blue tape, Doc. You get all the points. All the points for the blue tape. I can't get the blue tape off this. His blue tape is so good. It may even be superior to my blue tape. This blue tape is amazing. It is the finest blue tape in all the land. From Doc. All right, hold on. Hold, please. We're off. We're almost off. I need more tape. Off. One more piece. There we go. There we go. The accordion of blue tape. Good. We're good. We're in! Doc has given me the blue tape. Ask and you shall receive the blue tape. A blue tape covered opening day Donnie baseball. That is beautiful. That is excellent. We've got the Bowman 94 red. Bowman's best Donnie baseball. That is beautiful. Ooh. We've got an 85 Topps Donnie baseball. You can never have enough 85 Topps Don Mattingly's. Excellent. The classic. This is what, 92 maybe? I can't see. I'm blind. No, it's 89. I don't know why I didn't think that was older. 89. Donnie. Ready to swing down on one there. Swing down, guys. That's how they taught us. Swing down. Now they all swing up. Either they taught us the wrong way or they taught them the wrong way. This is sweet. This is a upper deck. That is a beautiful card. And we have the Fleer Ultra. It's a 93, right? See, I'm learning some of this, but the memory doesn't stick like it used to. Nope, 95. 95 Ultra. In gold. Beautiful. Next up, we've got a beautiful 85 Topps, 2 for the title, or 85 Donruss, 2 for the title. One of the greatest cards of all time. Right next to that, 82 Reggie. One of the great cards ever. I love it. League standouts. This card is super cool. It was an insert. Excellent. The McGuire Mattingly 90 Fleer. One of the classics. 2 non-Hall of Famers right there. Explain it to me. Beautiful. The Select. Score Select. And Donnie baseball. Got the kind of the outline on there. If you can see it. And a Fleer Star sticker. Love me the star stickers. And last but not least, this is actually one of my favorite cards. The 87 Fleer All-Star. I love that one. I love it a lot. 87 Fleer All-Star. Donnie baseball. Doc, that is a haul. That is awesome. These will all go into a place of glory in the Don Mattingly boxes. Right there. Now, I have one more thing to rip. Before we go away, this. There's a story here. Do not bend. Armor lope. Not machinable. That is detail. This is from Brent Richards. Brent. My friend Brent Richards has sent me another baseball card. Now, Brent, I've mailed your package, but I'm going to tell the story. I went to USPS yesterday, and I was going to make a video, being a funny content creator that I am, and I wasn't stupid. I wasn't going to have the camera like out. I was just going to kind of have my phone out and record a conversation with a guy at the post office. And I was going to say this. Ready? I was going to say, yeah, this is, I'm mailing this out. He's a famous YouTuber. You ever heard of him, Brent Richards? And then see what his response was. It was going to be hilarious. And then I was going to come home and pull this out of the mailbox and go, Brent Rich. But alas, did you know it's a felony to film inside of the U.S. Postal Service post office? And I was reminded of that. They're slick. So we did not make the funny video, and here's the card. Brent has sent me a beautiful 84 Donruss Dave Winfield. Now, Brent is famous for his 84 Donruss collection. And at one point, he had one of the highest, it might have been the single highest graded 84 Donruss collection in the world, in the PSA registry. I believe he was number one. He got the little award, the plaque, the whole thing. So he is Mr. 84 Donruss. Now, this Winfield is super, super beautiful. It is super sharp. It is a 10, in my opinion. And this is the last card I need for 84 Donruss team set. And I mentioned it to Brett. He said, "What do you need in that?" And I said, "Just the Winfield. It's the only one I didn't pick up yet, but I'll find one, yada, yada, yada." And he said it to me. Brent, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. I didn't even get my package sent. And I got another package. All right. So that's it, guys. Birthday celebration from the boys. I love you guys. Super shiny cards. We got a cool auto, which apparently is not mine. It's the boys. We got an amazing package from the good doctor, the Hashing Rabbi, Doc Van Hoot. Doc, we'll drop a link to Doc's channel. Make sure you check it out. Great collector, great Yankee collector, more importantly. And Brent Richards has done it again with this super sharp 84 Donruss Dave Winfield, which will complete the 84 Donruss team set here in the basement. That's what I got for you guys. Let's try to, simmer down. I'm going to calm down. You calm down. Let's all calm down. Hobby positivity. Ay, 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 YouTube. Ay, ay, ay. You all have a great one.